Good afternoon and welcome to the channel The Vaping Piper. This morning I was looking through my stock and I've got stock at home, I've got some stock in the office of course. It's a gorgeous Sunday today, really spring in the air, and I was looking what to smoke. Well, this popped to my eyesight. The Haunted Bookshop by Cornell Diehl. And I've noticed that I haven't reviewed this, I haven't smoked this, and I thought today is a good time as ever. Well, so that's what we're going to do. So what is this all about? Well, I did some notes here. Let's have a look what it says. A predominantly Burley mixture with a touch of Red Virginia and Perique. Now, if you look at the tin over here, so it does say another of the late Bob Runowski blends, named in honor of the famous novel written by Christopher Morley. Haunted Bookshop is a Burley and Virginia blend with just a touch of Perique. Any other information here? Not really, no. Yeah, so this is what it is. So, I've got my Zulu, I think it's this pipe here. Little gorgeous pipe from Blackmare Briars, a English-based artisan pipe maker who I reviewed in the past. If you can see his marking here on the shank, I can't see nothing because the sun is right in my eyes and I'm enjoying it. So let's open the tin and tell you what I think. So I opened it this morning. And here we go. This is the leaf. It's a mixture between ribbon cut and there is a few like sort of wouldn't say flake but bigger pieces type of leaf. You can see the Virginia, the Burley and the Perique. Now the smell. I smell here, I'll tell you soon in a minute, it's very interesting, but hints of like a chocolatey smell, earthy, sweet, earthy, musty, spicy smell. But what sprung to mind is when we were in Spain, can't remember when it was, 2 years ago, on a summer holiday, there were boxer trees growing there, and you see the boxer fruit hanging in clumps off the tree. Now, boxer is, if the guy who does my edit will maybe put on the screen what it looks like, I'm sure you do know. It sort of looks like a half moon, and it's sort of very hard shell, and inside you got these black seeds, and it's fairly difficult to chew. You have to chew it carefully. But what you can be compensated with is a very nice, sweet, earthy type of taste to it. It's quite unique, but the smell when you crack it open, it smells like this tin, like the tobacco. It's that musty, sweet smell. It smells very nice, actually. Just want to take it away from the sunlight. So I've taken some out to dry, and I've got it here in my tobacco tray. So what we're going to do is load the pipe and smoke it. Now, I haven't smoked this for, you've seen most probably when I spoke about it back in January, when I received it from the US, one of my first look videos, and it's been there since. So yeah, something different I haven't tried before. If the smell is anything to go by, it is very sort of like a, well, haunted bookshop. Well, it's that musty smell, maybe of old books, maybe, I'm not sure. Don't know why they named it that way, but it's got like a real earthy, musty smell, like that box of fruit. Right, so let's give this a go, shall we? Oh. The Burley is predominant, that is for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you like a Burley leaf. I do. It's nutty, earthy, straight away. Woody. And a hint of the Perique. Now the Virginia is way back. I haven't even yet tasted it. So the Burley is really predominant. Helicopter. This is a fairly dark blend in a nice way. Bit peppery from the Perique, like a nearly a floral plum type of note to that spiciness of the Perique. A hint of dark fruit sweetness from the Virginia, but has such a light touch to it. It's really Burley and Perique. So it's not a vapor. Quite nice. Not what I expected. I thought it would be like a vapor with a touch of Burley in it. No, no, no. It's more like a Burley blend. Burley-based blend. Where's my tamper? Yeah. It's a Burley-based blend with the Perique and a hint of the red Virginia. Burns well, burns cool, obviously because it's a Burley, mainly. So the smell, that boxer fruit that I smelled, is really giving, and when you smoke it, you actually taste that musty, earthy, nutty, woody, with that delicious Perique spiciness coming through, with really a floral, peppery, plum, really nice. The sun is gorgeous, just warming up in the sun, lovely. It's actually quite warm in the sun. Quite peppery when you retro inhale. that mustiness, that, well, the Haunted Bookshop. I like the name. But the smell is, yeah, that box of fruit is so evident in the smell. That musty, sweet earthiness. With a hint of chocolate on the smell, but on the smoke, not really. It's quite a nice blend. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites because it's quite very earthy, very, musty-like. I wouldn't have minded a bit more of the Virginia to come through to balance out the Burley. But I do taste, I wouldn't say tangy, no, more like red fruitiness to it a bit. A touch of sweet, but it's hardly any sweetness. Very consistent in the mustiness, earthiness, nutty, woody, a bit dry, with a hint of that spice of the Perique that comes through very nicely. I would say more than a hint, actually. The Virginia is sort of softens a bit that very earthy, musty. Gives it a bit more of a red fruit, sweet note, very mild. Would I buy another of these tins? I'm not sure. I might allow it now to age in a jar. Sort of give it a bit more time. But it's a nice blend, don't get me wrong. I find it, I don't mind the Burley, I love Burley. I vape quite a lot of Burley blends. It's different when you vape when you smoke it. Well, I'm happy I tried it. Yeah. I don't know what you think about the Haunted Bookshop. Well, you need to be in the mood for it. If you don't like Burley, not for you. If you love Burley, you'll enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. I just would love to have a bit more Virginia in it to balance it off. What I find is that it's very musty, very nutty, very like sort of earthy. I wouldn't have minded that chocolatey smell that I'm getting from the tin. Should actually taste it a bit in the tobacco. Slight peppery note to it as well. Bit of floralness from the Perique. With an ever so slight dark fruit sweet note that I wouldn't have minded a bit more of. Yeah, that's basically it. Pipe is smoking well. I love this pipe. It's perfect for fairly quick smoke because we're about to go soon to the park for a lovely barbecue. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take with me a English blend. I have to choose which one. For that occasion. So I'll line myself another bowl. Because this is fairly small, so I would consider this like a half a bowl really. Yeah. But it's a gorgeous pipe, beautiful pipe. Just look at the grain. I wonder if it's coming through. I can't see anything on the camera at the moment. The sun is right in my eyes. But beautiful pipe, and it smokes beautifully as well. Ever so light, perfect clincher. Burns well, this tobacco, I must say. Consistent. Burns cool. If you smoke this one slow, I am not actually doing at the moment. I'm sure I will taste a bit more, maybe the Virginia. I have to give this another shot. Yeah. But that is my first impression of this blend. Predominantly a Burley with a, I think, well-balanced touches of Perique here, with ever so slight Virginia note, the red Virginia coming through. Yeah, that's basically what the blend is about. Yeah, I think the bowl is coming soon to the near bottom of it. No gurgle from the bottom of the bowl. It's a very dry. I don't even have to relight. From beginning to the end, just burns beautifully. Now I'm getting a bit more of the spiciness of the Perique. That musty, woody, earthy, nutty, still there predominantly. And if already I'm tasting a bit less of the Virginia, it's sort of more of a Burley and a Perique now. I know someone who really loves this blend. Based on his recommendation, I bought it. Yeah, he loves that mustiness of it. Real earthy. Nice. Well, it's one of those blends that I would have to come back to. Yeah, I think I need to smoke this one more time, study it a bit more. But first impression, well, it's tasty, but it's very earthy, very, very Burley based. I don't mind. I would have loved a bit more of the Virginia to go along with the Perique. Yeah. Right, so this was my video of today. I would love to hear your feedback on the Haunted Bookshop, if you smoke it, from Cornell Diehl, and let me know what you think of it. We all have different tastes, preference, we all have our likes and dislikes, but I wonder what you think. Yeah, did I describe it the way you taste it? We all taste different, but I wouldn't have minded a bit more of the Virginia there. Anyway, put it in a jar and we'll come back to it another time, and maybe I'll update you to see what I think of it after it's been aged for a bit. So, since it's a Sunday, I would like to wish you all a relaxing remaining of your weekend. And if you watch it during the week, have a nice day. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye for now.